Hi everyone, welcome back to Teenager Therapy. I'm Gael.
I'm Mark.
I'm Isaac.
I'm Kayla.
I'm Thomas.
I almost forgot our intro there
I
for a
know.
second. I was like, welcome back to, what am I supposed to say? I almost forgot. Welcome back to the episode. This time we're all here. Mark is back.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry if I wasn't able to be in the last episode, but now I'm here.
We asked what you guys would like us to improve about the podcast, and a lot of you said use less filler words, such as like, So we'll try that in this episode, and if you catch us slacking, well, it's not good. So we'll try to say like less. All right, Kayla?
What? What the fuck? I mean, what the frick? Gael, that's you too.
Okay, right. So, did that sound sarcastic? That sounds
What?
right.
That was sarcastic.
Right.
That was not sarcastic.
Gael,
I
we've
can't
talked
ever
about
tell
this.
with you.
My voice is so sarcastic. Whoops. I think it's just the words I use because no one ever says right when they're not sarcastic. Whatever. We asked you guys to tell us things that you wanted us to talk about and just give us some suggestions. And some of you said you wanted us to talk about how to be social and the whole aspect of making friends, going out, kind of basically just living your life, being social and having like the energy to actually do all of that. Would you consider yourself a social person? Like extroverted, introverted? What would you say you are?
I feel like I'm a little bit of both. Some
Both?
days I feel like talking to people,
Mm-hmm.
but then sometimes I just want to like be in my shell.
Can we define introverted and extroverted?
Well, extroverted is you want to go talk to people. You have a lot of energy. You don't like being alone. That kind of stuff, right? You like being in groups. Introverted is you're a little more reserved. You like keeping to yourself. You still like hanging out with friends, obviously, but you have to recharge for a minute alone and get some alone time to kind of regroup and like recollect yourself. And then there's the middle one, which is a little bit of both, but I don't know what it's called.
Ambivert.
Ambivert.
Is it called an
Something
ambivert?
like that, yeah.
Oh. Kayla, do you think you're extroverted more often than introverted?
That's hard because I feel like this year I've gotten more social, but at the same time I'm still introverted. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say. What do you think?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
What I'm more of?
I feel like you're more...
Introverted, honestly. I would say introverted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You value alone time.
I do.
You,
I
yeah.
really do.
You're introverted, but of course, with people you talk to them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
is it like the middle one? It's called ambulance.
I'm not
Ambulance?
sure.
What is it?
Ambient?
Ambient?
What? No.
Ambivert. Ambient is like something that sounds like an alien thing.
Ambivert.
Ambivert. I feel like an extrovert would be a person that's more, they talk to strangers and can go out of their way to make a conversation with someone they don't know. An introvert is more of they have the energy only when their friends are there. That's what I feel like it is.
I mean, for me, I think it differently from you.
Oh, what do you think?
Yeah, I think of introvert as like you get your energy from yourself, and you really you make the energy from yourself, not from like other people. But then an extrovert, they gather energy from other people.
Oh.
And that's why they're like so social. They're so excited.
Because they feel sad when they're not with others.
Yeah, but with like introvert, yeah, that's the difference. Like introvert can be alone. They can be by themselves because they find it fun. They get their energy from themselves.
I felt like I was introverted for like the longest time. I feel I started to become a lot more extroverted when I came into high school because of ASB and stuff.
What do you think makes you extroverted?
I always like to like go out of my way and talk to people. And honestly, yeah, I just really enjoy meeting other people and just introducing myself, learning about them. And I hate being alone. That's why I always making plans. Because I can't stand being alone. I mean, there's always those times where I want to be alone. Like I have my alone times because I'm sad, but the majority of the time, I really like to be with other people.
That's the same with me. Like I can't be alone, or like I can't have fun when I'm alone. Like when I'm alone at home, I usually watch like vlogs or like YouTube videos of other people talking because I like getting that energy.
The vloggers, you're basically right here with me.
Exactly. Like if I'm given I don't know, like an assignment, that's why I find it hard like doing it because I don't have enjoyment out of that because I don't really feel the energy from other people.
What?
Oh yeah, I mean I
And
noticed
not-
that too.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah, and not energy
To
from
like
myself.
to do it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like I'm a lot more productive when I'm with other
Yes,
people.
exactly,
I've
exactly.
noticed that, Thomas. Because every time, like, we work on an assignment together, he's very productive, and I'm the opposite.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like when I'm with Thomas and I'm working with him, I get more distracted.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Mhm. But like when I'm by myself, I get so distracted and I don't get anything done
Exactly, yeah.
until like the end of the night, you know?
Isaac, what are you?
Mark, you said that being an introvert, you get the energy from yourself.
You're able to build the energy from yourself.
What if you get the energy from yourself, but you still like talking to other people?
Exactly.
I mean, you're an introvert, but you can still have fun talking to other people. An introvert is not like a shy person. It's not. It's just a person that can build energy for themselves.
You think there's different definitions of introvert and extrovert? Like,
Maybe.
it depends on what you personally believe?
Actually,
Or is there, like, a certain...
but
I
those
think
are
there's a
just
certain-
facts.
I feel like being introverted can come across as being shy and quiet all the time, but it's not always that, you know?
Like the shyest person, mostly the shyest person that you know will like have the greatest time of their lives with close friends that they have.
I mean, I'm searching it up right now, and a lot of people think of introverts as people that like spending time alone. They think a lot more before they act. They're more reserved, and they prefer to work independently. And extroverts are seen as people that gain energy in social situations. They make quick decisions. They're outgoing and enthusiastic, and they thrive in team-oriented work settings. Okay, so I think the biggest difference...
I think that people can have qualities of both.
Yeah. But I think the thing that kind of sets it apart is if you get really worn out being with people, then you're probably an introvert. And if you get really energized being with people, then you're an extrovert. So, Isaac, what do you think you are?
Well, I get energy from other people in social situations, but I feel everybody runs out of energy at one point.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, I don't think it separates it. It doesn't.
I don't think you could be 100% introverted or extroverted.
But which one do I think I'm like more of?
Yeah,
I think I'm more extroverted.
extroverted. I don't know what I am. You know that the 13 personalities quiz, and you know how it shows you if you're more extroverted or introverted?
Mm-hmm.
I was right in the middle. I was like 50-50 on both. It's because, I mean, I really like meeting new people and talking to people and all that, but I also really like being alone. So I feel like, what is it, an ambivert? What is it?
Ambivert.
Ambivert?
Yes.
Wait, are you sure it's ambivert?
Yes,
all
I'm
right.
sure. I'm positive.
You did your
Ambivert.
research.
To me, Gail, you seem like an introvert because you spend so much time alone and you're so like productive and you don't really care if like people are over or not. And I feel like you get really worn out when like in social settings. I don't
Yeah.
know. I just feel like you don't want to be there, you know?
It depends on the people, honestly.
Oh,
There's some people that I don't want to be around, and it just wears me out being around them.
yeah.
And there's some people that I enjoy being with, and I don't mind. But eventually, after a certain point, I start to just get really claustrophobic around people. And I just want to be alone and stuff like that. But I don't really need other people to like push me to do stuff. Do you think that's an introverted trait? An extroverted trait?
I think so.
That you-
'Cause you don't need the energy from other people.
oh.
I mean, for you, like, when you say that you enjoy the company of other people, do you feel energized with them? Or energized with them?
No. I feel like slowly my energy just has like,
Right. Yeah. See, I feel like you really enjoy your alone time.
yeah.
Like, you're like one of the only people that I know that can enjoy their alone time
Mm-hmm.
just by themselves.
I think that makes someone patient if you enjoy yourself alone.
I feel like that one time you told us like, oh yeah, I really want to go to like Disneyland, but just by myself. And I was like, oh,
Oh.
I was like,
Yeah.
I could never do that. I don't know. It just, to me,
It's
I
something
could never
to
put myself-
experience
yeah.
with like somebody else.
Really?
Personally.
I really want to. I want to go
Because
to
who would I
Disneyland
go on the
alone.
rides with?
yeah.
Myself. Just walk around, like just enjoy
Well,
the site. I would
Maybe.
really like that. That'd be
No.
Yeah, I
really
feel like that's like a
interesting.
really introvert thing.
I think
I would
so.
have to go with somebody
You
else.
should like
Like,
waiting in
Yeah.
line alone
I don't like that.
Yeah. What would you do?
on
Just
your
be on
phone.
your
I would
phone.
just think. You guys don't think.
Yeah, you
like,
gotta think on your own.
like when you're
Honestly.
alone, you know, like I don't really mind waiting for people. You know, a lot of people get impatient waiting and stuff, but I feel like I have pretty good patience simply because of the fact that I could just like enjoy myself alone. I could think about stuff and
I
figure
know,
stuff
when
out.
you're alone, thinking is just so cool.
Yeah. I don't know how people could just get bored. Like, is your mind that boring? Like, you can't think about things?
They're just thinking about like.
Watch
seeing
your
I'm
other
mouth.
sorry to everyone that I
Watch your
attacked
mouth.
just now, but like, it's a genuine question. Like, do you just get bored? Like, you can't like have fun with yourself or something?
Yeah.
people. Like Thomas, you just think about seeing your friends when you're like bored.
Like, what do you think about when you're alone?
Oh, I distract myself with like
Brandy.
shows, shopping.
Yeah. Thomas,
Everything I
literally
can
all you do is
possibly
Brandy Mello.
Because I mean, the only times I actually, just think to myself is when I'm like in bed and I can't sleep
Okay.
because I have no other reason. I mean, I don't really have any other option.
Meant to think.
So
Be forced
yeah,
to think.
I
Oh
am
my
forced
God.
to think.
Such a mood.
But yeah, honestly, I'm very extroverted. I feel like
What
Judging
about
from,
all
like,
of you?
that definition.
Do you guys think?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm an overthinker.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Really, you
Everybody
are.
knows this.
Yeah, Kayla is over.
Yeah, I know.
Mm.
I mean, I think, but as a kid, I felt like I thought of like more curious things. But right now, I usually think of popularity kind of stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like social norms type stuff. Like,
Mm.
oh, is this gonna be okay if I do this? Or basically just my insecurities of what other people will think.
Oh, I agree. I
Me
agree
too,
on that a
like
lot.
social stuff.
Yeah. Not like curious stuff like, oh, like how old are the dinosaurs or
Okay.
why
yeah,
is there
yeah,
clouds there, you know?
yeah.
I feel that's what you do.
Yeah,
You really
he, like,
question
how does that.
That's
And then
what you
he
do. You
Googles
question
it.
stuff.
Yeah, I do.
I do that too.
But that's
don't
fun
worry.
though.
It is.
As a kid, I thought that was really fun. But
I
I
never
don't
do
I
that.
don't
You
do
don't find that
anymore.
fun anymore? I think it's
No,
so
it's not that
cool.
I don't find it fun. Like I still do. I just like I
It
have my
doesn't
mind.
happen anymore.
Yeah,
Well, I
I-
mean,
I have my mind on other things.
I'm not
now.
thinking like when I say I think about stuff, it's not that I'm just out here just I wonder what cloud that is. What is the ocean made of? It's more of a of me thinking and questioning things that I'm involved in. Like one of the things I think about the most is the podcast,
Yeah.
and I'm always thinking of how to improve it. And I'm always, when I say I think about stuff, it's just self-reflecting on myself and just everything that I do, just reflecting on it and what I can improve and what I don't like, what I do like. And it's just thinking about what I can do next and stuff like that. Like I'm always thinking of, I always have many conversations that everyone has.
Yeah.
I always have those, but every time I always kind of play out what the other person's gonna say, what they're most likely to say. And I think I'm pretty good at that. You know how
'Cause
you
some
guys
people are predictable.
Yeah. You know how you guys say I'm like manipulative?
Oh my god.
Sometimes I will admit I'd say I'm pretty good at getting people to talk about what I want them to say. Like I practice I like play it out in my head. I'm like,
Oh
all
my
right,
God.
if I ask this, what are they most likely to respond with? And then I make a list of the things that they're probably going to respond with, and which is the most likely to them to respond with. And then I play that out and see if it'll work.
Your mind.
I know, and then a lot of times
It
it
works.
works.
It
like
works.
I
It doesn't.
eventually
You get what you want.
I get onto that
I-
topic.
Oh my god.
I don't think it's a bad thing,
No, it's no.
unless
sometimes.
you use it in bad ways.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
that's
Would you
that's
say
what
that
I
you've
do.
ever used it in a bad way?
Yes.
To get
Yes.
what you want?
Probably, yeah. To hear what I want to hear,
Oh.
and just kind of like,
I've been manipulated.
ooh,
Probably,
just it's
maybe.
mostly when I know something and I want to see if they would lie to it, but I don't want to straight up be
Oh.
like, so I heard something,
Yeah, you definitely use that on me
Yeah.
when things happen.
Sometimes I just kind of talk about something and I'm just talking about it, and like eventually it's not even me that brings it up, it's the person I'm talking to that brings it up on their own.
But you make them bring
Exactly.
it up on their own.
I don't know, maybe it's the reason we could do this podcast. Maybe I'm doing it right now.
Oh my
Maybe I already played out this entire conversation in my head.
Whatever.
Who am I picking at this time? But that's what I mean when I say I think about stuff. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, most people don't think like that.
I guess.
They don't really think of like how to improve upon themselves.
Yeah.
They-
I'm always
you-
thinking about
Like what other people think of you,
yeah,
right?
or like my
And I feel
plans,
like that's what-
you know?
That's what teenagers are like going through right now.
Yes.
They're too concerned with like on what other people think of themselves.
Their image.
Yeah, their
Yeah,
image.
their image.
And I feel like that's really like, it's really degrading. Like
Mhm.
it doesn't really, it's not helping them.
Do you guys think about that?
Yeah, I mean, every
What?
night I think about like the outfit I'm gonna wear tomorrow. And
Wow.
then
That is some deep
like, I
thinking.
don't know. It's just like
Wow.
Doesn't it hurt your brain?
what do you mean?
Like that's so much to think about,
Yeah, I know.
especially when you have a lot of clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about though? Like I'm really curious
Usually,
about stuff like that.
Just random thinking.
Yeah, like that's something I wonder about. All of you are living your own life and thinking about your own things, and I always wonder
Yeah.
like what are you thinking about? What do you think about in your own time? Do you think about just YouTube videos you find funny? Do you think about something deeper? Do you think about people? What is going on through your mind?
Usually, I think about like my family, my friends, school, situations that could happen, how I would respond to those situations.
Yeah.
Clubs. Yeah, just I don't think I'm more of like a thinker like you.
So basically
Mm.
stuff that's happening to you right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would say so. Or future
Mm.
situations.
Future
Gal,
situations.
do you ever talk to yourself in your head?
Yeah.
I feel like most people do.
I think yeah.
Yeah.
I do that way too much.
What do you
It's
do?
Stupid.
What do you do?
Oh
What
my
do you mean?
God.
No,
Give
yeah.
an
Do you have an
example.
alter ego?
What?
Do you-
I think I
what's-
do.
I have an
that?
alter
I
ego
think I
in
have
my
an alter
head.
ego that I just haven't shown you
Wait,
guys.
what's
A
in
Like a
that?
different
no,
personality?
okay, no. I mean like a person
Huh?
that talks to you in your head.
Oh,
Like I have a version of
like
myself.
split.
No, but
Yeah,
that,
no.
no. Sometimes you bring out that
No, no,
alter
no.
ego. You know that, right?
I don't know about that. I mean, maybe I'm not saying it right, but
oh
I
my
mean,
god! I think maybe that alter ego that like that gives like unnecessary remarks is your alter ego.
ooh,
I think it is because that's
the rude comments.
because you know how in your head you like talk to yourself about things you wouldn't say out loud.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I just
say
keep
it
on thinking
randomly.
about the devil and angel on the shoulders.
Oh, little Thomas, big evil Thomas. No, I mean it like when I'm alone, I'd be like, what should we do? And then someone responds, I don't know. You could like
Dude,
try
that's-
doing
I'm like,
this.
All right,
I'm like,
Isaac, what are
okay.
you gonna do? I don't like.
Yeah,
It
I
just-
think that's what that's what I mean. I just you talk to
Yeah.
yourself. Do you talk to yourself out loud?
sometimes I do.
I do. You
I
guys
do.
don't?
I
Wait,
don't.
but like, how like
I
far do
think-
you
yeah.
go? How far do you go?
Like full conversations,
Yeah.
like debates with yourself.
Sometimes
I do that sometimes.
Sometimes I just make up arguments in my head and try to see like how I could respond to it.
Oh
No, that's something I do a lot. Do. It's something I do a lot is when I make a fake argument, so if anyone ever brings it up, I know exactly what to say to it.
Yeah, I've done that.
Oh,
Yeah, right? Do you guys
Yeah.
do it?
So they don't try.
So
it.
then you're like fully prepared, and I'm like, shoot,
Oh.
I probably shouldn't say that because then if they say that, then
Or
I'll
if you
probably
like
get busted.
talk to yourself to like hype yourself up, you know?
Oh,
Like
no, I just bring myself down.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
of course,
In
I do
volleyball.
that. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In your case,
Oh my god,
volleyball.
yeah. Like, sometimes I'm like, oh my god, guy, you're literally so fucking good at
Oh,
this.
I know.
I'm playing tennis. I'm
Yeah.
like, god, you're so good.
Guy, like weird and mad. When you solve a problem, you're like, "God, you're so smart."
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
You guys do
Oh
that?
yeah. When you're like, yeah. When you do something great, that's when I
Yeah.
also do it. Like the math thing.
Come on, Mark, let's go. Nice,
Yeah.
thank you. You don't do that?
No, I never do that.
Do you
Like,
talk down on yourself?
I'll applaud myself.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't do that.
You're never like,
Mm.
damn, Thomas, yes.
Yeah, I never.
Oh, that's
do
probably
that.
a problem.
Or like sometimes like there's very few occasions where I'm like, oh wow, I look cute today, and that's it.
Oh,
But
okay.
that's it.
That's it? No, like,
Like for international
Yeah.
night, like you pull it off. Wouldn't you be like, wow, like you did
Oh
that?
no, I'm not gonna pull it off. So I don't want to think about it.
Not with that mindset. Thomas.
that's true. The whole energy thing, the Joe Rogan podcast with Kevin Hart, and he was talking about like energy and stuff.
Energy.
Maybe our jokes are real when we're like your energy. Maybe
my God.
maybe it's real, and we're
Mood.
like your mood, your energy.
vibes only, come
Good
on.
vibes.
True.
That does work. Do you think other people's energy affects you?
Dude,
Yes.
it does for me, especially.
Mhm.
Like when I use my energy on someone, they don't use it back. Like takes it all away.
they don't bounce it back.
Yeah. Or when you're like texting somebody and you're like typing in all capitals, and then they say like they text back with like just
All
lowercase.
yeah.
Like
Oh.
okay,
Oh,
well that's cool.
Oh
over
yeah,
it.
and then
Like-
it makes you feel stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're excited to talk about something and then they're like they don't really care. I'm just like, then why am I telling you this?
And why am I telling you this? Bounce it back.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Oh man, the negative energy though is terrible. I hate it.
Me too.
I don't like. Sometimes I just don't understand. Why be negative?
Dude, the only times I get negative energy is because someone caused it.
What do you mean?
Like, I will always start off with positive energy unless someone causes it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
But then your negative energy really affects other people.
But what if that person gave me negative energy?
Well,
I feel like
and
negative
what if they
energy.
didn't?
Then I'm sorry.
Ooh,
But you don't tell them sorry.
ooh, Isaac is getting flustered right now.
I don't know. That's so weird to think about. But like,
It's your impact.
But if
Isaac.
that person used energy on me, like I would recover.
I think I get that.
like
you
if
get it,
somebody's positive
You
and you're
get-
negative, they will make you positive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
PEMDAS?
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, PEMDAS.
Order of operation.
Wait, that would make you negative. That would make them negative.
Huh?
If there's a positive and a negative,
Exactly.
Makes
so
Are
the
you,
other
weird.
person
are you trying to
negative.
say something?
I think this is PEMDAS. Wait,
Math
Yin
is
and
everything.
If I'm
yang.
positive and then I go negative, do I make another person negative? Because
Yes.
I want the other person that's negative to make me positive.
I'm just getting confused.
So it's basically
but
whose
when you're both
energy-
negative, you
who-
guys don't even realize it.
No.
So now it's like
Whose
positive.
energy rubs off the most? Like, what if they're both negative?
Well,
well then you have to multiply them.
What is
I don't know. That's
cross
what-
multiply
cross multiply. all that stuff.
Exponents first though.
restrictions,
Restrictions.
domain
Oh.
restrictions.
Oh my
Mm,
I know.
that is true. But who do you think has the who could go the longest being positive?
Isaac.
Mark.
Me?
Actually,
Come on.
no, never mind. Actually, never mind.
I would
Mark.
say
Nah, I go down.
Mark.
I'd say Mark.
I say
Mark
Kayla.
too.
Oh,
Kayla?
really?
Wait,
No, I
Ooh.
don't say
Maybe-
Kayla. I
the-
never
okay.
really see her negative. So.
the person
No,
that's
okay.
positive the most.
Okay, you laugh a lot. look right now.
I never
That's
thought
just
about that. I think
because-
we're like we're all pretty equal.
No, we're
No,
not. No,
we're
we're
not.
not.
No, we're not.
I
Thomas,
don't think
I'm
so.
sorry.
Okay, well,
but
Thomas
doesn't
you're
count.
kind of negative
We
sometimes.
already know. We
Yeah.
already know about Thomas.
Thomas. Okay.
No, I feel like after Thomas, it's Gael.
Yes,
Yeah.
for
Wait,
sure.
why?
It's
Why?
either one upsets the other.
Yeah.
One
Oh,
triggers the
yeah.
other.
Okay. But first, who's the most positive?
I don't know.
Kayla. I say Kayla.
I guess.
I think Kayla. Yeah. Wait, I don't know. Kayla and Mark are both like.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah.
I say Kayla.
But I see like Kayla is more positive. I don't know.
Why?
Like you're
Yeah.
always so.
No, I'd say Kayla.
Every time I see you,
I get
you're always
negative.
really like reserved, and then
Okay.
and then you're positive.
Alright, yeah, okay.
But
okay,
Kayla,
yeah.
she's just positive. Like
Oh,
you know.
okay. I can.
Even
see.
when she's like down, she gives you a response. Sometimes if Mark's down, he'll just be like, "Okay."
Oh yeah.
That's true.
yeah, I can see
So I
that.
think that's the big difference. And then after that, it's Mark, and then Isaac, and then me, and then Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the
for
positive
sure.
to negative. Okay. That's interesting. I've never thought about that. What makes us negative?
People.
People.
Thomas, what would you say like makes you most negative?
People.
Peep.
Wait, like what do you mean? Do I have to be specific?
Or do you think you like get control your energy? Like you're being a downer, but you just kind of choose to. You think you can control that?
I think you
Honest-
can.
That's
I think so.
possible.
I think so too.
Honestly, I don't know because when I'm mad, I'm just mad, and like sometimes I know like people are kind of annoyed by that, but it's just like I'm mad, you know, and so it's just I don't know. I don't really know, you know,
I kind of feel like that sometimes.
like what?
Like when you're mad, and you just want people to know that you're mad because
Yeah.
Sometimes
like,
I'm just
Because you're mad.
not good at
be-
hiding my emotions like at all.
oh.
Like if I'm sad, I'm sad, and if I'm
Wait,
happy, I
whose
can't help
emotions
but be
would you
happy.
say like shows the most?
Thomas.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, who would be second? I feel like either Isaac
Isaac.
Isaac.
or Mark.
Why me?
Me?
Isaac.
Yeah.
Isaac.
Maybe me. I get mad pretty
No,
easily.
I think it's
Or
Mark.
like-
Like, like super red.
No,
No.
but Isaac,
Wait. What do you mean though? Like that you could tell there's something wrong?
like
Mood
their
swings?
emotions.
Oh, moods. I'd say. My
Like their emotions are evident.
Oh,
You don't even have to
think
talk
it's-
to them, you
I think
know.
it's a difference in like, cause some people, when they're like negative, it acts like their regular personality.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But I think it's because mine has such a different spike. Because I'm
Yeah.
usually like all over the place.
And you just don't talk.
that's true.
I'd say it's Thomas, then Isaac, then the third
Mark.
one,
Mark,
For sure.
and then
Mark.
Kayla, and then Gael.
Yeah.
Wait, Gael's like the
Yeah.
Because
the-
Gael's so reserved, and he's so good at hiding his emotions. Really.
Really? I
I've
was gonna,
only noticed until now.
what?
Really? For me, I
That
feel
you-
like it's become easier to see Gael's emotions.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's been really like showing his emotions lately.
I feel like
Mhm.
Kayla would be.
I thought Kayla would be first.
Really?
in
Yeah.
what?
In,
that,
like,
that she's
That she like, you can't really tell if she's.
Yeah, Kayla is first.
first of what that you can't tell.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Who shows their emotions the
Oh.
least?
And then I think it's Gael.
Me.
Actually, Gael's trying to become like a lot easier.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to show it a little
I
more.
know, I could tell.
Uh-huh.
But I just sometimes I don't find a good reason to be mad. Like even when I am mad, I think to myself, is this like is it really? Because you could.
Yeah.
How do I
Guys,
Like,
say
it won't
it?
take you anywhere.
Yeah, like
I
why
feel
be
you.
mad? There's no. I'm not gonna get anywhere besides having people just feel pity or something.
But like, still, like you're mad.
wanna
like,
be mad.
It's so like.
Yeah, no, that's what I've been like struggling with. You know, when you're mad at someone
Uh-huh.
and it's like if I don't show that I'm mad with them, how else will they know they did something wrong?
So
Like,
you
you
think it's
can-
like the
That's
only
true.
answer?
Sometimes I feel like what
You
like
can go talk to them.
even
like,
but even if I
still,
talk to
it's
you,
kinda
Your message won't be. Like,
it doesn't have
come
the same
across,
impact
so-
as if you're
uh-huh.
mad and like yelling at them. You know?
I feel like to everyone else, I'm very like I can control my emotions, but even then, like it's not that strong. But with Gael, it's so hard for me to control my emotions because he won't know like what he like did wrong, and even when like he doesn't see what he did wrong, and I feel like I
Mm.
guess that just made me feel that made me express my emotions more whenever I'm around you. And whenever I'm around you, I'm usually around with you guys.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Mm.
But when I'm like 1-on-1, I feel like it's not as, prevalent. Is that?
Evident.
Yeah, evident. Yeah.
That you're upset?
Yeah. Or like just in general, like my emotions.
Oh well, it's passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Passive aggressive.
Towards everyone else, you don't yell at them, but,
But you
you're
give them, like,
passive-aggressive.
Like looks. Like
Yeah.
lyrics.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
your voice
it-
gets low.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
obviously.
And then okay. Okay.
You
go.
just roll your eyes.
Yeah, you roll your
You
eyes.
do.
You roll your eyes at
responses
them.
become short and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
no
mean,
detail.
yeah. Obviously, I'm not completely. I'm saying that I'm better around other people besides Gael.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Because he knows how to push your buttons.
Yes, Gael no. Like, but the thing, like, he knows, like, he does everything, but he doesn't realize it.
Maybe that's by accident. Maybe that's why he doesn't realize it.
Yeah, but like, I feel like every time I talk to him about it, he doesn't really understand the whole concept of like why I'm upset, and so he's like, "Okay, I'm sorry," just to get it over with.
No,
And then it happens again, and then it's just
I always understand. It's just I don't agree with it, so it's easier to present I don't understand. Because if I don't agree with something,
Then it just goes in circles.
yeah, it'll just be like,
Oh my God.
well, you should agree with it, but
Yeah.
I don't. So I might as well just apologize and say, oh, I don't understand why, but I'll apologize. That's how I feel. Do you feel like with certain people, you're able to be more mad at them than with others?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you guilty of it?
Yeah.
You think everyone is?
Yeah.
I
Because
feel
some,
like
some
it.
people are more comfortable with other people and they
Uh-huh.
can like evidently show their emotions. with
Doesn't
them.
that show that you can control your anger?
Oh.
Because if you think about it, let's say you're crying, literally yelling at someone like, "What the heck are you doing? Stop!" and then like out of nowhere, Justin Bieber pops up. You really think you'd go up to them and like still be mad? Like instantly, your mood would change, right? Like you'd be like, "Oh my god, hi, how are you?" Like your mood changes so quickly, and doesn't that prove that you could, if you choose to, you could basically control if you want to be mad or not?
But then that goes for all other emotions too. Like, what if you're sad? You can't just say, well, you can choose to be happy, you
Yeah,
know?
I think
But
so.
I think it's harder. Like, it's easier
just
said
hard.
than done.
It's just really hard, but if you get good at it, then
Good
that's-
at what?
at kind of realizing how meaningless it is to be mad and stuff, that would probably help a lot.
That's true.
Dude, this is like we're supposed to be talking about social stuff, so
We were.
Oh,
yeah, I forgot about it. But I mean, technically this could all tie into being social because this is all introverted and extroverted basically.
Yeah.
And in terms of being social, do you find it easy to make friends?
Yeah, I get told I'm like a friendly person, and I didn't realize it until this year that I'm actually, I think I'm friendly. I think I'm able to, make friends pretty not fast, but like
You could talk to people
Yeah.
easily.
I find it easy to talk to other people before. Okay, no. I find it a lot easier to talk to like people and make friends.
Don't you get shy though?
Like
Because sometimes how I'm like, oh Thomas, you want to go say hi to them? You're like, no, we don't know them.
because I have to want to.
Oh,
Like I hate it when you try and force me to say hi to people that I don't feel like saying hi to.
mm-hmm.
But that's just it.
Mm-hmm.
I find it easier to make friends, but I find it really hard to make a deeper connection with these friends.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
like so
can
I
see that.
I can make like hi friends, like oh hi George, oh hi Bud, oh hi Nate. Like I feel like I can talk to people like at first, but like to make like a closer relationship with them or to like I don't know like be their best friend, I feel like that's really hard for me, and I think it's because. Well, actually, no. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Maybe
that's
you're
hard for me.
uncomfortable with the deeper questions.
I'm down to like talk about it. It's just that I think it's a commitment to be a best friend.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it's a lot of work, but it's just really hard for me to explain it.
What about you, Isaac?
I like making friends.
You like making
Yeah.
friends? Yeah.
But so like we had a seat change a while back, and then I made a new friend, and like I'm usually like very positive in that class, but one day I just wanted to be quiet, and they're like, "What's wrong?"
And that you don't like that?
And yeah, I was just like, because like with some people you make friends with, like I said like with some people you're friends with, you're not always talking to them, because how you just make some like borderline friends.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you have to get deeper with them.
Oh, you don't like just having hi friends?
Like I don't like those.
You don't like you want to have
A deeper
know them better?
connection. So
Yeah.
that's like the opposite of me.
Yeah, no, I'm like committed to it. I'm not just gonna like.
Mm.
I'm not just there for show.
I think there can be a balance. though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You can't be best friends with everyone because it depends on the other person if they're
I know
willing
that,
if
yeah.
they're willing to be a close friend. It's pretty hard now to find people you could be you get closer to because everyone already has their close friends. So no one wants to.
That's true. Like
Make
imagine
more.
moving
You're
to a new school.
Yeah,
That's
everyone already
scary.
made their friends. I feel that I don't like high friends like at all.
I can tell.
Yeah. It's so hard for me because I don't know. You know how when you get new seats and you have like an elbow partner and stuff? Like that's the worst. I don't want to talk to them. I don't know what it is, but every time I get put in a new seat, I'm just usually happier just not talking to them.
Really?
And it's not because I don't want to get to know them. It's just I just don't think it's worth the effort to talk to them.
I feel like when you get a new partner, you have they're like in your friend circle now. Not like
Oh
super
yeah,
close,
but you know
can
them.
like say hi to them and you know them.
Yeah,
And like that person that moved out is out.
yeah.
And I experienced that like in a class. Like I'm saying like, and I experienced it in a class. I used to talk to one of my friends, and now I feel we don't talk as much just because of that class. We don't sit next to each other.
Yeah.
But then the people sitting at my new table, I feel that I have like a bigger bond with them
Yeah,
now.
you
It's
lose
so
them.
weird. You lose the bond when you move.
Yeah, no, I noticed that too. And I think that just has a lot to do with you willing to keep that connection,
Yeah, you're right.
Because some people that I was like pretty good friends with, once they moved out of my class or I didn't have them for any classes any longer, I feel mean because I just ignore them basically. Like if they walk past me, I'm not like hi, I just ignore them. And then like that's why I feel that I don't have that many friends I say hi to because all the people I meet, I just kind of give up on them.
But if I moved to class, like you'd still say hi to me, right?
Yeah, I think
Why
so.
were you hesitant?
Oh, yeah,
I don't know. Maybe if you move
you
out.
only say like hi to your deeper friends.
Yeah, even then, sometimes I just don't because it's just like,
Oh my,
Yeah.
you're introverted.
Maybe. I don't know what it is, but it's an ongoing issue about being social. It's just being selective with friends. You guys think you're selective?
Yes.
Yes.
Kyle, we both are.
Yeah.
I think we've said this before, but yeah.
We both are very selective.
You're more selective than others because obviously everyone is like
Yeah.
somewhat selective.
Like, the only people I say hi to, or that, I actually try to talk to them, are the ones that I want to get to know more.
Yeah, you especially limit your friends.
Yeah.
I think you're like the most limiting person I met.
Maybe. Mark, you say hi to everyone, though.
Yeah. I like knowing people, or I like having the thought of like I could say hi to these people, but it's just hard for me to make conversation with them.
Oh,
I
Or-
would say, wait, sorry.
Go ahead.
I would say I'm more selective with close friends, but just like friends in general, I'm not selective. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
I'm selective with everyone.
Yeah, you're like selective off the bat, like
Yeah.
like automatically.
Why do you think like you do that?
I just don't find them interesting. Like, their sense of humor, their intelligence. No, I don't know. It's just, I think that's what it is. I just don't think they have anything worthwhile to talk about that like I'm actually interested in. That's probably why.
That's happened to me, and I feel like that, but I can't escape it.
What do you mean you can't escape it?
Like you get to, you don't even want to start that bond, right, Gael?
Yeah.
There's nothing there. But like I've started so many bonds.
Like,
Like-
have to force yourself to talk to them?
I don't have to force myself, but at one point it's just the same thing every time.
Oh.
Like, if you have nothing in common, then how can you really start a deeper connection?
You're right. Because sometimes you just try to adhere to their
Interest?
yeah,
Yeah.
just make a little bit of a connection, but then they want to make a deeper one, but then it's just, you dug yourself a hole you can't get out of.
No, that's true.
I feel like I can get close to anyone.
Because you're so open.
Yeah.
Thomas is
Yeah.
super open.
Yeah, I admire you like for being so open sometimes.
So there was this guy I met at ASB camp, and like I've never met him before. Like I've
Okay.
never even seen him around. Or yeah, I never really seen him around. But like he was very interactive and outgoing, and then within like a few hours, he knew like a lot of stuff about me, and I knew a lot of stuff about him. I don't know. It was really cool. We bonded really fast.
Do you still talk to him?
Yeah.
Would you say you guys are close friends?
Yeah.
You say all these people you talk
I-
to?
Everyone is my close friend, really.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was about to ask. All these people you talk to, you think they're your close friends?
Yeah.
You trust them?
Yeah.
That's crazy. How can you do that? You're not scared they could use it against you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like having a lot of close friends. That just creates.
I mean,
a-
sometimes I feel like
against you, but like
Tell
other
others?
people.
Yeah.
that creates a higher risk of of things get.
I
getting
feel like
out.
it has happened in the past where I was a little too open, and it backfired. But for some reason, like I still never stopped. Like I really do just trust everyone. Really, I feel like no one has bad intentions, and you should always look for the best in people. But at the same time, like I get mad too. I don't know, it's
I know.
weird. But yeah, that's why I give a lot of chances. Like, I give a lot of chances because I always want to see the best in them, and I feel like it's an accident. Like they didn't mean to hurt me, and so yeah,
So,
everyone's my friend.
you think you always give the benefit of the doubt to people?
Usually, if I don't, there's a really good reason.
When you have close friends, do you actually go up to them and talk to them about your feelings? Because I know you have a lot of friends that you tell me like, yeah, I'm close with her, but I wouldn't like tell them any of my problems.
Oh yeah, obviously. I mean, I say that you guys are my best friends, but everyone else is just like a close friend. Like obviously, I can come talk to them,
Yeah.
but I obviously wouldn't.
Oh, I
go-
get what you mean.
Like I can't put. I'm not okay. I can't talk to them about my problems because I just don't feel as comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be a certain bond.
Yeah, I consider a lot of people close friends. That makes me feel really bad when I'm like, this one person is my best friend. because there's a lot of people that I feel like really close with, and it makes me feel bad to kind of label only one person as your
Yeah.
friend.
I get that.
Yeah, because they're they're really close too, and I
Mhm.
can't choose like who's. So I just consider everyone a close friend because I genuinely enjoy spending time with them. So I don't think there's a reason to really have to label it. Anyways, that's about it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please give us a rating on Apple Podcast and tell one friend about it because that really helps us a lot. Do we have announcements? Any of you have announcements? No?
The
Okay.
beanies.
Beanies. Yes. So the beanies will probably come out Saturday. I'm pretty certain everything will be ready by Saturday.
Are you sure?
I feel
Don't give
confident.
false dates.
I feel confident on it. Everything seems
It'll
to
be
be
coming
set
very
up,
soon.
going. So I think a week is next Saturday they'll come out. So stay put. Go to our Instagram at teenager_therapy to find out when they come out. Anyways, besides that, thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.